with one promoter and the other guy being with the other, and now these promoters are working together and it's making boxing really good.
Against 6 losses and 1 draw, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, presentando Antonio Tony DeMarco. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the black with the neon green. As a professional, he is undefeated, 17 wins, 11 of those coming by way of knockouts. Fighting out of Aurora, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Eddie El Escorpión Ramires. Eddie Ramires. To square off here, the legendary
Mr. Ramires, Mr. DeMarco. Obey my command at all times, protect yourself at all times, just touch him up and we can go to work.
A very warm welcome to the Stub Hub here in Carson as we kick off this Californian bill with an important meeting in the super lightweight division. Pitting Chicago's Eddie Ramires with his unbeaten record and reputation all going on the line against the former world champion and one-time real danger man in Antonio DeMarco. It's one of those testing crossroads affairs to see what this 25-year-old is all about.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for Ramires to shine here on the big stage. Very highly talked about, and looking forward to this one.
DeMarco, who was a world holder at lightweight, the southpaw, who has a win over Jorge Linares on his slate. He's a very talented guy, but he has been out of the ring a little inactive. And the question is, how much ambition does DeMarco still have? Ramires, 25, 17-0 with 11 knockouts, and very much the man on the rise. So this is good from the matchmakers.
Yeah, nice start from Ramires here, just taking the center of the ring, looking to work the body early of DeMarco.
Yep, fast hands from Ramires as the southpaw just tries to get into his rhythm. He'll want to find his distance quickly, but a good uppercut and some body shots ripped in by Ramires.
Yeah, DeMarco just felt the weight of those shots, just pulled back, and he landed a good shot himself there.
Back he comes, and he suddenly hurt Ramires, who comes back with a right hand of his own, and it's all happening in this opener in California. Well, we've got 5 world title fights ahead, and this is a nice tasty hors d'oeuvre to kick off proceedings.
Yeah, Ramires definitely feeling a couple of those left hands, and again there, the left hand getting through, and Ramires in a bit of trouble here, Adam.
Yep, backed up in the corner, and DeMarco, heavy hitter, 23 knockouts in his 32 wins, and it's been stopped. Wow, what about that? Antonio DeMarco, he was stunned, and then he stunned Ramires with an onslaught. Eddie Ramires caught in a whirlwind, and he had no place to go, and he wasn't punching back, and I guess the referee, maybe if there was a world title on the line, would have given him longer, but he didn't. He called it off. It's an upset win for the former world champion, Antonio DeMarco, back on the scene.
Well, no one expected that. Ramires was being highly talked about, and DeMarco's career looked like it was fizzling away, and he's just revived that with a sensational win. It all started from that big left hand through the middle, and he never really recovered.
He was under pressure, wasn't he, DeMarco? Having time just to adjust himself. He caught him with a shot. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. He sprung into attack. And Ramires, maybe that lack of experience when he'd won everything in the preliminary levels and he didn't know how to hold when he was hurt. And the referee was right in there and on it. Right stoppage?
Well, yeah, maybe it may be a bit soon, the stoppage, but I think that it was going to happen anyway. He was only going to take more unanswered shots. I think Ramires is very inexperienced. DeMarco is very experienced. He saw when he hurt his man. He knew he was going to take the opportunity. He jumped on Ramires, and he was landing clean shots. I mean, that really is a sensational win, and has turned his career around there, DeMarco.
Referee Gerard White, who's officiated a couple of world titles out in the Philippines and Japan, not many in America. Quite a junior referee, but he felt enough was enough. Antonio DeMarco, he's lost 6 times, all at very, very high level. It was a risk for Eddie Ramires and the team. They took it. They believed it was the right fight at the right time. And he was absolutely taken apart in emphatic fashion. It was just the speed, wasn't it? Once he was hurt, he didn't quite know what to do.
No, that was exactly it. Inexperience from Ramires' side. He didn't know how to hold on. He didn't know how to weather the storm. And DeMarco's been there before. He's mixed it at top level for a long time, former world champion, and he showed his experience. And when he hurt Ramires, he jumped on him, stayed on him.